Now, the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority says the newly deployed Integrated Customs Management System ICOMS is efficient. Though Customs does admit the system had offtake challenges, it says these were immediately addressed. It denies grappling with teething problems as being asserted by the Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders. Here's a report from our Tema correspondent, Aboagye-Wiafe. The new system was deployed at the Takoradi and Tema ports a few months ago. Customs, Ghana Link, among other names behind the newly integrated customs management system, ICOMS, have come under intense pressure from the port community. Responding to concerns of freight forwarders in Tema, however, Customs maintains its grounds that ICOMS is efficient. One critical area of concern is the bill of entry, which freight forwarders want addressed. Emmanuel Asante is commissioner in charge of Accra Collection and chairman of the implementation team of ICOMS.
ICOMS does that automatically and generates a new bill of tax. This is a more effective way of managing changes in exchange rate rather than the post-entry as was the case in the old system. The 1% inspection fee in the case of general goods and new vehicles and 1% examination fee in the case of used motor vehicles are administrative fees are not related to a service provider. So long as a bill of entry goes through classification and evaluation process, the payment of this fee will be required. Also, the tax base for the calculation of ad valorem taxes in Ghana has not changed and is duly enforced in the ICOMS. The upfront relief of the payment of 1% IRS tax deposit is not permanent and subject to periodic review. All taxpayers who require an upfront relief of this tax from GRA after approval are updated into ICOMS as and when the approval is done.
Meanwhile, Customs admits challenges with the tax identification number from the onset, but that, it says, has been addressed subsequently. Emmanuel says system challenges have been remedied.
The TIN, which we all call it, is actually the tax identification number, has been working since day one of the deployment of ICOMS. However, we had some challenges on the first day of deployment, and they were resolved on the second day of June 2020. So it is not an issue where we will flatly deny that there were no challenges. Indeed, there were some system challenges with the tin populating in the ICOMS, which was detected very early to resolve, and we resolved it. And since then, the ICOMS has been populated with the tin.
It is the expectation of the GRA that by end of year, it will take 48 hours to clear cargo from date of discharge to date of release. Aboagye-Wife's report for Joy Business. Oh, well, so Customs there, the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority saying that the problem has been fixed. Let's find out if that's indeed the situation. Our Tema reporter, Aboagye-Wiafe, has been monitoring the situation at the Tema ports. Kwame, great to have you on Business Live tonight. So, are the challenges fixed?
Well, Daryl, it depends on where you stand, because even with the stakeholders, it looks like some are beginning to appreciate where Customs is coming from in terms of working on challenges that seem to be approaching day on or other days that go by. Because in fact, some are engaged this afternoon. Well, the view that yes, as at yesterday, they made some entries where they were having some challenges, but as at this morning, those challenges have been resolved or attended to, for which they can proceed to the next stage. So at least day by day or as the days go by, challenges that seem to come by are addressed, but it's not as they're not as efficient as expected. So for them to have the days of GCNet and West Blue, where they were having a very similar flow, it's going to take some time, or it's a matter of time, if I say.
All right, thank you so much, Aboagye-Wiafe, giving us that update. We'll keep checking, see how this goes on through. I mean, we are ending this week, so throughout this week and the next. Thanks very much indeed.